What's up, everybody? This is Zack, aka Zacky, and all my other nicknames. Listen, guys, very quick video. Coffee with Zack, but I'm not drinking coffee right now. I'm drinking tea, but just pictures I'm drinking coffee because I already had coffee earlier today. Just a very important subject. Just a kind of nice, friendly reminder because it is of utmost importance, and a lot of time people don't realize how important this is. So I'll just reiterate the fact that how important it is. First and foremost, I want to thank both. I don't know how to say it, but if I say one name first and the other same name second, either the French are going to get pissed or the Americans are going to get pissed. So let's just combine the two and say French American. Let's just say French American, and let's just say Macron Biden. Macron Biden. Let's just thank both President Macron from France and President Biden from America, just because of their important speeches at the United Nations, explaining how important it is for the things to calm down the situation in Israel-Palestine. Not just Israel-Palestine, but now that it is getting worse in Lebanon. Really important. I don't know how else to say it, but look at this. So if I pick up this Perrier, I'm gonna pick up this Perrier. He's like, oh goddamn, this goddamn Frenchie over here, kid. I'll say who would think he is. And if I pick up this goddamn Pellegrino over here, people are gonna be like, oh goddamn, this damn State Department, so annoying. These guys are so annoying. So I'm just gonna have to carry both of them. Okay, I'm carrying both of them. I want you guys to both play nice. They're gonna have this Perrier over here, and then I have the Pellegrino over here. So picture you're at the table. There's both of you guys, and then you guys to work together. Just please be nice. And I'm doing it in English. The reason why I'm doing this video in English is because I'm able to speak English without an accent, which is great. So that when you see this, a little respect. The French people are very nice, very cool people. I know they seem like they're just a bunch of wimps. I swear to you, if they get upset, they can get really upset. They really do. So just listen to this. I'm just calmly trying to explain to you. I want to thank both of you guys on both the aisles, the Americans on the State Department and the American State Department and the French of the kid, I'll say. And we need to understand that both of you guys shake hands and just be excited about the amount of work that you've been doing and how you finally came to a great conclusion, because right now President Biden and President Macron announced that they are suggesting some kind of a 20-some days ceasefire within I think it's either Lebanon or with Israel-Palestine. So whichever it is, let me go ahead and check my phone again. Let's see what day was it. It was Instagram. Okay. It's Nintendo's 135th anniversary. Happy birthday, Nintendo. There's an article that says guys need at least a guys' night 2 times a week to stay healthy. This is really true. If we don't get 2 nights a week, we pretty just go bananas. All right. So girl here who just enjoy iced coffee. Just love iced coffee. That's Spyro's birthday over here. Spyro, big shout out to Spyro for the PlayStation. Great game for kids. Spyro the Dragon. Another article where we're just tired of people with their beards that are completely perfect. How can you have a perfect beard in the morning? It's impossible. I try to have a beard just look bad. It looks kind of scary. I always have to shave. Okay, there's a big hurricane in Florida right now. Make sure you evacuate and don't be on the premises. An article that says drink 3 cups of coffee a day. That keeps your heart healthy, so that's good. A little bit stuff about Hideo Kojima over here. The great new Unicorn Watch. The Pope's calling for end to the fighting in Lebanon. Really important. Biden always saying that the all-out war could be possible. It's not inevitable. It can be stopped. Okay, where is this goddamn article? It's here. It says 21. It said 21 days of ceasefire. I think it was it. On CNN, was it on which channel was it? Let's keep looking over here. The New York mayors got indicted for receiving money from Israel. That's pretty bad. Okay, well, let's just go ahead and check Twitter. Check Twitter. I saw it there. Tokyo Game Show is going on. I'm very excited. I'll be watching this whole weekend. It's going to be amazing. Let's see. There we go. France and U.S. propose a 21-day truce between Israel and Lebanon. Very important. It was right after an emergency UN Security Council meeting. It was mentioned by one of the prominent guys who are who work for. They're really big into activists for the what's situation in Israel Palestine, and we want to see a ceasefire over there. So this is it. This is the news. They want to talk about a 21-day truce between Israel and Palestine. Was done after an emergency UN Security Council meeting. Really important. Both Macron and Biden are talking about this. Really important. Please listen to their voices. They're very strong. They're very mature, and they know this stuff. They know this stuff. They've dealt with it. Biden's been working at this for like 4 years. Macron as well for many years, and they're just exhausted. They're exhausted. Sorry about my face over here. I did not get punched in the face. I did not get in a fight. It's just that I got bitten by some kind of bee. A bee just, I don't have a bumblebee, but they just bit me on the cheek over here. It's terrible. And speaking of that, I'll make sure to watch the new Transformers movie, which is out right now. Don't worry, I will try to watch it as soon as I find some time. I will be there, do my best. I would like to see it in IMAX. So if it's available in IMAX, I'd like to see it in IMAX. Okay, so these are the topics I want to talk about. I want to keep this video short because unfortunately a lot of you guys have zero attention span. It's really sad. It's really problematic. Thankfully, the geeks, the nerds, the otakus, they have a lot of attention span. They watch all my videos, but especially a lot of girls and chicks and teenagers, girls are just, they can't pay attention. They have an 8-second attention span because of TikTok, and TikTok is basically rendering all of our kids and teenagers into ADHD. They all have ADHD. They all go to the doctor and say, I have no attention span. And that's because they're watching 8-second videos nonstop, and it was very, very dangerous. And now all their parents are freaking out, and every dad is like, I hate this fucking TikTok. All these kids are just becoming idiots now. They can't pay attention for more than 8 seconds. That means they go into the classroom, and there's a teacher or professor, and they can't sit straight for like 30 minutes or 2-hour class. They can't without checking their telephone. It's ridiculous. How are you supposed to get stuff done? How are you supposed to teach them some matière, some how do you say in English? Subjects on very, whether it's English, whether it's history, whether it's science, anything, foreign affairs, they just can't pay attention for more than like a couple of seconds. It's ridiculous. It's so bad. It's really bad. Anyway, okay, this is that topic. I know you guys want to keep seeing a happy birthday to Death Stranding. Death Stranding, a very amazing game. Director's cut over here, and the original version right here for the PlayStation 4, and this is for PS5. I'm going to keep playing some more missions on the way, and it's Tokyo Game Show. Big presentation from Hideo Kojima at Kojima Production this weekend. It's going to be on Saturday afternoon, Pacific time. Like, I think it's like 6 p.m. Pacific time or 8 p.m. Pacific time in America, but it's going to be 10 a.m. on Sunday in Japan. So because of international hours and all this and that, just be sure to check out what time zone you're in. Don't miss it. They're going to have a big conference. Instead of 60 minutes, it's going to be 90 minutes. We're very excited for more details, and it's just going to be very important. As you can see, the watch is going to be even more important. I really want that Anicorn watch. The Anicorn watch for Fragile seems to be even more important. There seems to be some hints that she might be blind, or that another character is blind because she has little things on her watch. And it appears that the watch will help you talk with some kind of a audio visual, and the watch will help you do things. And it's great because we're helping some of our viewers who are or fans who are unable to play games because they are blind. And thankfully, thanks to this technology, some of them will get to interact in this world and just feel that they're not being left out. And don't worry, as far as people that are blind, we continue to share articles. As you know, on Thursdays, I write articles about medical journals, and you know that there's all kinds of innovation for the blind. They continue to have more and more technologies, and even evil wizard Elon Musk has some great technology called for Neuralink, for basically the blind people can see again. That's great. The problem is Neuralink is very dangerous, and Neuralink is also very racist. We need to explain this to a lot of people. A lot of people don't seem to comprehend that fact. Neuralink is actually very racist and has a lot of professional treatment towards white people as opposed to minorities, including black and brown people. That is literally the fact. There's people are writing medical journals about this. But on the other side, if Neuralink can cure people from blindness, that is a huge milestone that the doctors and medical people and people in hospitals, it would be a breakthrough. If Neuralink can find a way to for blind people to see again, it would be huge. It would be humongous. A lot of people want to talk about this. It's another topic. Anyway, more cyberpunk. Cyberpunk in Japanese. Cyberpunk, don't worry, we'll play cyberpunk in Japanese for sure, for sure. I know you guys enjoy the Japanese because I have more content because I know some of the stuff that you guys don't know, such as the fact that in Cyberpunk 2077 Project Orion, more and more great details. And we don't want to spoil stuff, but all we know is that you think that the Arasaka Corporation in Japan falls down. Well, guess what? There will be a prequel somehow, some way in Cyberpunk 2070 where we talk about how Arasaka was rising, and there will be Goro in there, and more details about these characters, and then more details in Project Orion, and then in Cyberpunk 2073, the rise of Arasaka again, and it's going to be even more crazy and a lot more going on. Everyone's like, oh, it's just the Militech. No, they're going to see that Militech gets so strong in the next Cyberpunk 2077 games that there would be no other way for the situation to be able to go toe-to-toe with them other than the Arasaka Corporation, and Goro will be a big part of that, with the voice in Japanese and saying in other languages as well. It's going to be very fun, especially for all you guys that are otakus and love Japanese culture. It's going to be great. It's going to be amazing. And the Cyberpunk 2077 metaverse is on. That's way in the future. Way in the future. I'm working on that stuff. I'm on the whiteboard. I'm writing code, and I will get that off the ground. A lot of people are like, they're just laughing. They say, "Oh, what do you mean a metaverse?" Look, where do you want to hang out? Do you want to hang out in Facebook's metaverse, where you just hang out those little cartoon characters that look like we from the Nintendo? Is that where you want to hang out? Or do you want to hang out in a metaverse with Cyberpunk 2077 characters? That would be amazing. Amazing. Everyone with the costume and all this and that, and you can do chat, and you can do all kinds of other stuff. That's what you want. Of course. Go ahead and pick. Do you want a metaverse with Facebook and little Nintendo Wii characters, or do you want a Cyberpunk metaverse where everyone's all dressed up and doing all kinds of cool stuff, going on missions together, going inside a bar and having a drink, or going to the nightclub and DJs can come in and perform. You can do all kinds of stuff. Street racing stuff, all kinds of craziness. The Cyberpunk metaverse is going to be huge. We're going to find a way to get that done. We're going to work on it. We're going to write code. All the fans in the community, and we want that multiplayer. We want to have the mod for it, and then we'll run it. Keep helping me out. Find a way to help me out. Whoever you are, whether you're Intel, AMD, or whoever can help me get a desktop with a server. I need a server. We'll run it. We'll run code, and we'll run somehow, some way a Cyberpunk 2077 server, gaming server, and we'll play multiplayer on it. And somehow, some way, we'll force the guys at CD Projekt Red to make a patch for the PS5, for the Xbox, so that we can play multiplayer on the game. We don't want to wait 2 years. We don't want to wait 2 years. People love the game. They want to play multiplayer right now. All right, guys. I hope you guys enjoy this quick video. And like I said, I promise more live streams soon. And just enjoy yourselves and take things one day at a time. And don't know what else to say. There's probably more things to talk about. But if you are looking for l'eau gazeuse, as we say in French, Perrier is good. Pellegrino is good, but I like both. But sometimes I do feel more French, so I'll drink some Perrier, and then if I have to start screaming in English, I'll drink some Pellegrino. In any case, get along because you're both in New York and you need to get some shit done. Just Macron, Biden, just get it done. No one else wants to get it done. Both of you get it done. You get it done. You have your meetings, and translating or whatever. Macron, go ahead and say whatever it is you need to say. Go ahead and say it. And Biden, don't make fun of his French accent. Don't do it. Really don't. It's really important stuff. French people are very good at foreign affairs. They know their shit. Trust me, they do. They really know their stuff. They're really strong at it. They've done diplomacy for longer, before America even came to fruition. They know their stuff. So when the French, remember, back in the beginning of the conflict in October, they said, we really need a ceasefire, we need a two-state solution, we need to do this, all this. We didn't do it. The Americans were like, no, let's just chillax. Anthony Blinken was like, no, let's just wait. Israel, the ironclad, all this and that. What happened? Genocide. A genocide, 40,000 people dead, 90,000 people injured. Really sad stuff. Very sad stuff. So just a very, very sad stuff. And now we can't go back in time. The genocide has happened. So now we have to make sure that it does not get worse. It does not get worse. Please don't let it get worse. Because if that shit happens in Lebanon and then we have a genocide in Lebanon, what can happen next? There's going to be there, and there's going to be genocide in Iran. There's going to be genocide in Iraq. Look, Netanyahu is crazy. Netanyahu is crazy. He's the bad guy. So focus on that. Get rid of Netanyahu. Change him with someone else. Get the petition. Get someone that is, some other guy who's, another prime minister of Israel. Look, everyone is like, oh, who is this guy? He's crazy. He's crazy. No. Netanyahu killed 40,000 people. He's classified as a mass murderer. He's classified as a mass murderer. Now, there's no going back. He's going, the Interpol can send a red notice on him. Do you really think Interpol has to focus on, gosh, these guys are doing weed. Oh, we got to go catch them. Interpol red notice on someone who's doing weed. Do you focus on that, or do you want to catch the guy who just killed 40,000 people? Seriously, guys. Wasn't raisonnable, as you said in French. This is really ridiculous. Everyone wants to get this done. Everyone's protesting in the street, all this and that throughout the planet. Please focus on the things that are important. We need to arrest Netanyahu. The ICC talked about it, International Criminal Court. The ICJ talked about it thanks to South Africa. Let's get it done. All right. I have one more topic. Please make sure to get your vaccination shots. Very important. I am vaccinated against COVID-19, the KB2 variant, the latest variant that is available for a vaccination shot. Just then you're good to go for the whole winter, the whole fall and winter, and you just want to be safe. And then I got my flu shot as well. So I don't have to worry about the whole fall season and the winter season. And the reason why you do want to do that is why do you want to do that? First of all, 1 million people died from COVID-19. That is a statistic. This is actually what happened. And around the planet, 18 million people died because of COVID. Those are the statistics. This is what happened. You can go and see the photos of people with all the dead cadavers and all this and that. That is the facts. Go ahead and talk to any doctor. Yes, the shit is real. We saw it. We're disturbed. They have nightmares and they can't sleep. Okay, that's the weird stuff that happened. Now, what does that mean? That means that if you don't get vaccinated and someone close to you dies, especially a family member, whether it is your child or a brother or a sister, sibling or a parent, you can be personally held responsible. This is what can happen. It's an accident. No, it's not a fucking accident, okay? My wife had a miscarriage last year. If I found out that anybody had COVID, and that's the reason why I lost my child, I will be very upset. I will go to the police and say, file this as a murder charge. Someone was not vaccinated. My daughter, Audrey, passed away because someone was not vaccinated from COVID. I'm allowed to do that because I have the right. I have the right to do it. So like I said, right now, throughout the country, there are people, parents, moms and dads, kids, teenagers, siblings, where someone was not vaccinated and they died. Whether it's a man, a woman, whoever, people have died of COVID-19 because they were not vaccinated. That is true facts. Now you want to ask, why did they die? Did they die because they're not vaccinated, or was someone else also not vaccinated? They can be held culpable and responsible. So like I said, I like to do stuff and be nice and, let me play some Naruto. Let's play some Sonic. I do that for the kids, for the younger audience. But then I also play stuff like Death Stranding. And Death Stranding is essentially a parallel universe where there was a huge pandemic, and basically we lost the entire world population because people were not vaccinated. And you'll hear more about that in Death Stranding 2 when they'll show flashbacks at the beginning of the pandemic where people were basically frantic throughout the hospitals and stuff, and there was big contamination, contagion, all this and that. You'll see about that in Death Stranding 2. Like I said, quantum mechanics. It's a parallel universe trying to explain to you what can happen if you're not vaccinated from a pandemic. Just like a lot of people in Africa have to get vaccinated, not yet. There's still no vaccine for Ebola and all that stuff. We have to find ways using mRNA technology to find the vaccine for Ebola. to find vaccine for all these issues that are going on throughout the planet. There's great technology now. There's even going to be hopefully a vaccine against HIV/AIDS. They're trying to find the way to do it thanks to all the breakthrough in technology and in the field of medicine. It's amazing stuff. The Red.org campaign has been working on this for so many years. Everybody made fun of them. George W. Bush was working on it. Everybody came in front of it. It's been like 10, 20 years. Nobody could figure it out. Thanks to this mRNA technology, it's almost got impossible. It's pretty much possible. You see how incredible that is? And with mRNA technology, you can cure cancer. You can cure cancer. There's ways to get that done. You can cure Parkinson's disease. You can cure Alzheimer's. You can cure, leukemia. You can do all kinds of stuff, but the technology is there. People are working on it. Scientists, researchers, they're working on that stuff. It is really important. Now, I was wearing my hat over here with my Ohio State logo, but the reason why I'm wearing my hat in the gray logo is because obviously the power of gray. As you know, some of you guys wear black hats, some of you guys wear white hats, some of you guys wear gray hats. And I have to remind you all, it is very important that, as you know, some of the technologies that are available at our disposals. I don't have my Lenovo Legion here, and this is my MacBook Pro. But please understand that it is no bueno to sell any of this technology to the enemy. That means never sell the technology, whether it is to the Russians or to the Chinese. Never attempt to have meetings to get that done. It is not a game. It is not a game. Now, Watchdog Legion, that is a fun. Let me grab that. Watchdog Legion is a great game. It's a fun game. And as you know, I've played all the 3 games of the trilogy, and I will keep live streaming it for you guys. It is really fun stuff. But life is not a game. I'm saying this as a warning. It is very important. Please understand. Don't meddle in ways that can get you in serious trouble. It is very serious. It's very serious. We love our Chinese friends. We kind of don't love our Russian friends because of, Afghanistan many years ago. But look, just you really need to understand that don't do bad behavior because you will get in trouble. Now, the same goes to, just like life is not GTA, and all those kids are now they're kids that are in juvie because of stupid stuff like those kids that were skateboarding and just jumped into a 7-Eleven and just destroyed the whole thing and then just walked out. Oh, this is cool. We just for what? For what? You destroyed a 7-Eleven just to get a soda, just to get an energy drink. Now that poor guy who runs the store is now crying and is mortified for life. And then all you guys are just going to prison for a couple nights. And most of you guys are white, so you only get to go to prison for a few weeks, and then with a little tap on the wrist. Do you realize how much trouble you would be if you were a minority, if you were black or brown? You would be inside the prison system, and then you'd be somebody's bitch. I want all those kids, those skateboarding kids who went into that 7-Eleven and just hurt that guy, and there was 50 of them, get all their names, send them to Scared Straight for a nice week. Watch how they change up and how they come home and start crying to their parents or whoever. And they start doing all their homework. Oh, I want to do my homework now. I'm doing my homework now. Seriously, guys. All right. I got to get going. This is the video. As you know, we don't want to do too many long videos because then people don't pay attention to us. So let me just do this quick video. We have 23 minutes. Big shout out to NBA 2K25. I'm sure you guys are enjoying that game. I'm still on NBA 2K24. But I'll keep watching uninterrupted on YouTube. Fun videos. You guys are amazing. I know you guys used to, like Kevin Love, you had the glass of wine or whatever. So maybe I'll do that, or maybe I'll just have a beer or whatever. Or maybe I'll just drink, some soda or whatever. But talk to you guys later. Thank you to all my fans. I have 23 fans on YouTube. I really appreciate that a lot. Please become my 24th fan on YouTube. And as time goes on, we're going to keep getting more and more viewers. It's going to take some time. And I have done over like 600 videos now. 600 videos. We're going to keep at it, keep doing videos. I've done a lot of words. I've written millions of words, like 4 million words. But apparently people don't read anymore. They just like videos. So I'm just going to do more and more videos. And we're going to keep at it until we get more and more videos, until they go, kind of go viral, and people's like, oh, this is amazing. So as you know, when I do unboxing videos, people love that stuff. So we'll have to wait until I do another unboxing video. I don't plan on buying any new shoes anytime soon, but maybe when I unbox something cool, or I don't know, I'll figure out a way to get people to be excited about videos. I don't know if I showed this, but The Way of the House Husband, Volume 12 is available. I believe it is on my book club. If it is not, let's go ahead and double check it. But there will be more volumes of this. And as you know, Season 3, I think Season 2 is available on Netflix. I don't think that Season 3 of The Way of the House Husband is available yet, so be sure to check that out. And yeah, more videos of me playing the Yakuza Games Marathon is on the way. I'll try to keep finishing a few more games before the release of the Yakuza Like a Dragon TV show on Amazon Prime, which will be available at the end of October. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you, merci, and until next time, guys. Everything's on the website, Zack.coffee. Thanks. Please remember, my actual real name is Zacky. Zacky Kiyomi. That's what you voted for the DJ Mac Top 100, and that is my actual real name. I go by Zack because of discrimination. Yeah. Oh, and the guy from AMD that checked my LinkedIn profile, send me a message again. If you have a job opportunity, I will gladly work as a PM. I will work as a project manager. I know you open a brand new office in Folsom, California. I'll gladly work. I'm looking for work. There's no problem. In the meantime, I just work for myself, but it would be fun to find someone to send an invoice, because I know people think the work is important. I gotta find someone to just people send invoice, because I'm in the red and I've got to keep working. But if I don't get paid, it's kind of hard to work for free. It's exhausting. Okay, thanks guys. Till next time. Bye bye.